Hello everybody, this is your old friend RJ City, and I'm back and reacting to all the Family Matters intros. I believe they ran from 1989 to 1997. It covers a lot of ground. Lest we forget, the show originally started as a spin-off from Perfect Strangers. The Harriet Winslow character was in, I think, the apartment building. She was the doorman or elevator operator or something. It was supposed to be all about her and her husband and the kids, and then the world fell in love with their neighbor, and it got a lot weirder from there. Without any further ado, let us watch and react to all the intros to Family Matters. I loved this song. This felt like a real song to me, beyond the sitcom jingle. And of course, the nice leg shot of Chicago was good too. Look at how young everyone is, so full of life. Reginald, you can't even tell is a cop there. He's standing on the thin blue line. JoMarie hates France. Did she get divorced at some point? Why is Estelle we're reading Rolling Stone? Darius is a bow tie. Everyone is so young. Oh my, who the hell is Valerie Jones? Who the hell is this? Joseph Julius Wright. I'm not familiar with any of them at all. Of course, Thelma Hopkins from Tony Orlando and Dawn. She was half of Dawn. They would be riding their bikes like a tight-knit family unit. Reginald Val Johnson was very focused on physical fitness. Look at him playing with his son, having a good time. Man about town. Feeding the pigeons, that's not a good idea at all. Oh my God. He was a good father. It was about him being a father. And it wasn't even about JoMarie Payton that much. Harriet's already getting the shaft as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I don't remember this baby. Look at that. That's so nice. That's sweet, and I'm happy for them. I never saw this park across the street either. What a wide shot that is. All right, next one. Oh, a different shot. Getting a little more herky and jerky here with how they zoomed in on them. Same shot of the family at the table. Same shot of Reginald. How can you lose with that one, to be honest with you? Did JoMarie ever really play piano that often? U2 is on the cover. Zeta Lenore is a real-life fan of U2. This is so far all the same. Let's see what's different. Jamie Foxworth. They got rid of the other one. No wonder I didn't know who she was. They kicked that one out. Jamie Foxworth is in. Is that the only thing that's different with this one? That would be great. Oh my God. And they're not, that old one's not riding a bike, so they don't need to worry about that. Oh, the old Chicago River. We're having fun at the gymnasium with all, here's some new shots here playing Pictionary, feeding the pigeons in a different way. Oh, that's adorable. Why would you put that sound effect of the window breaking? That's not necessary. There's no other sounds here. It's an odd choice. Here's, I think, the same shot. All right, really weird. So already somebody's out. They went through a lot of changes. Let's go on to the third one here. Oh, we get an outro. They really pioneered the helicopter shot here. Isn't it beautiful? Renting a helicopter just for this. I don't remember this outro theme, though. It doesn't fit with anything. It's so sax heavy. They probably thought, oh, Chicago. They probably like saxophones. I don't like it at all. That part I remember. See, sometimes you only realize it's the song from syndication, so they'll only give you like 10 seconds because they're already on to the next show. Ooh, this was it in its original form. Let's see what's next here. Oh, it's a beautiful lake. There's the old original shot. That poor house. There's Reginald. Yeah, this is something you never need to check. She should always play the piano. I guess she was a music teacher or something. Rolling Stone, it's funny. It's a funny gag, an old woman reading Rolling. Wow, and he aged 20 years. He's now washing cars. So did Laura there, and she's a soda jerk or something. Jamie Foxworth, he's, I guess, still the same age. And who could forget Brighton McClure? See, shit's starting to change because Urkel's in town, and now we're in trouble. Thelma Hopkins got a job as a waitress. I never remember her working. She was just hanging out in the house. I don't remember her in a restaurant at all. They were always laughing and dancing and just trying to get by. Let's so much Urkel, and it's Urkel by himself. It's not even him interacting with everyone. That's, you know we're in trouble already. Look at this, even more Urkel. I do not blame JoMarie Payton in France for getting so upset. Does her name say? This will be interesting to figure out. If she's a France, I totally forgot to look. Payton-France. I didn't recall that at all. I'm learning something new, and we got the outro. We don't need this outro. It's such a tight shot that they did that on purpose. So no matter who was in the show or out of the show, it's not a big deal. We're changing it up, this song. Is this song different than the other one, or am I just appreciating it more? What a beautiful sunset, though. They really, was it necessary to have a helicopter just for all these shots? Alright, moving on here. Now we're getting Urkel heavy, and we are in trouble. Same shot of the house. Will we get the same shot of Reginald Bell Johnson? Yes. Holy shit. Meanwhile, he's so much older and totally bald. JoMarie Payton said, I'm not playing the fucking piano anymore. She said, let me do that. I like flowers. I'm a botanist. Let's get into that. Eddie's doing a standard car wash business. Laura's working at this, what is it, a general store? Jamie Foxworth is the exact same age for some reason. Brighton McClure has aged considerably. Urkel's the constant. The accordion, it's so much. That's so, like, too much stimulation. The way he moves and having the accordion, it's too much. Different shot of their bikes on the Chicago River. They must have had to do that like 20 times as the helicopter passed. Very dangerous. And it's all about Urkel at this point, really. Who gives a shit? Urkel, every other shot is Urkel. There was a paint duel? When was that? And there's Waldo. Oh my god. And then I'm sure later he'll be included in the credits. He gets hit in the head with a basketball or something. And they're replicating the original shot there. The baby has now grown and of course has been fired and replaced by the great Brighton McClure. Let's move on here. Yes. A different wife there to get into the... And here's the Reginald shot we all know and love. We have to remember that he's a policeman. She always wants to be around the flowers. Enough with the... From Rolling Stone to playing tennis. Ridiculous. But Eddie's still playing with the cars, keeping a constant character there. Laura has certainly grown. Jamie Foxworth is grown. I wouldn't even recognize her. Brighton has stopped singing and dancing. There's the Waldo. She's getting hit in the head. That always looked like it hurt. But now it's very fake. And this show is hinging on Urkel. And he is really, in many ways, a home invasion onto the series. That's ridiculous. Is he sitting? No, he shouldn't be sitting there. But he's really the crux of it. As far as I'm concerned, I don't blame her for being upset. That's JoMarie Payton's, backpedaling here. She doesn't know what to do. She's changing it up. That's why she's because of Urkel. She changed from piano to flowers. Here's the Reginald, and that hat's just floating on top of his head like a real Jenna. Honey, I'm home. Classic look. She's on the way to work, but she's watering her. She has a garden. Where is she playing tennis? Where was the tennis court is my question. We're fixing the car per usual. This is the Laura I remember. Yeah, that's great. Brighton McClure is really feeling himself. Here comes the headshot. He wasn't paying attention. He's bird brain. There's the great Urkel shot. So what's different about this one? We have like no shots left. Oh my god, we're all singing around the piano. When did this happen? They all look like they're singing a different song. One shot, different. Because the kid's too old. They can't baby him on the floor like that anymore. Let's bring him around the piano. I think this is... Okay. Here we go. We're getting farther and farther away from Chicago. Wow, a brand new Reginald. This is when he got that fucking promotion. Good for you. Good for you, Carl. But of course, Estelle is still playing tennis before she tragically passes away. These are all the same. You don't need to change these at all. Yeah, okay. We got the picture here. The headshot coming. Boy, pay attention. It's not aged over any... this is when they get to... This is when he tries to go with Laura and it doesn't work, so they bring in Michelle Thomas as a love interest. Another layer there. Because she stood in for the world. The world was attracted to Steve Urkel. That's the main difference. You know what? You're not even bouncing on the same beat. You all have a different song in your head. Could JoMarie Payton actually play the piano? These are the questions I have. All right, this is the last one here. Oh, here's the outro. Oh my God. We've changed it up. That whole part there. Same shot, though. This is the benefit of having that tight, generic shot. This could be used for anyone. And that sax is just blowing its balls off here. That's fantastic. And now we have an electric guitar. How far we've come. Welcome to the mid to late 90s. The era of the electric guitar. Is that it? Is that the end? I think this is the end. Oh, wow. All right, and then we got the Warner Brothers thing. Well, what a journey that was. It got Urkel heavy in the middle there and then backed off a little. That's where JoMarie was pulling rank. And then my other question is, where's the other Harriet? They didn't include the one with the other Harriet. Quite frankly, you know what? Fair enough. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's a different show. Okay? And that's when Steve turns into Stefan and then goes to space. You know, once they wrestled the Bushwhackers, quite frankly, the party was over. Well, those were all the alleged intros to Family Matters, and my, oh my, Reginald VelJohnson is a handsome bastard.